don't she? On top of that, she good for me. Made me wanna say, even though I got plenty, if I'm down to my last penny, I still gotta,
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Tonight, we've got a great Sunday night matchup on tap, as it'll be the Colts of San Juan taking on the Baltimore Ravens. They left in the middle of a cold night in 1984, but the Colts are back, and we're underway in Baltimore. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, second down. You look at this Colt defense. They were very good in the win over Dallas a week ago.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. It's caught by Mike Evans. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Jackson. There's Evans again, complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. The Ravens hit 12-1 now to start play. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And now a hook up downfield on second down. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 29-yard line. Jackson will throw again. Throw caught by Flowers. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll bring up second down. Now it's Jackson. Throw left side complete. That's Flowers. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Throwing is Jackson. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to the 10. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Now Jackson. And that is incomplete. The coverage a little too good there. And it's second down.
Against a team coming off a win just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Again, Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. That is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
You and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they've looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Flush to his right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, look at this Baltimore defense.
They find themselves just a couple of spots outside the top 10 defending the pass, number 12 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Well, this defense for the Ravens very strong in that victory a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defensive coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Richardson now on second down.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
The tight end in motion right. On second down, here's Mixon.
And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
They go play action with Richardson.
Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So they gave up the early touchdown. This has been a pretty good response. Nice drive, taking it down 1st and goal.
And I know all the cliches jump in, right? Don't get away from your game plan too early.
Let's go now.
1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. They'll give it to Mixon. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Herbert is going to take this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
Extra point by Gay is up and good, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
Here comes third and the length of the football.
Now a handoff up the middle. Flowers. And he will have a Ravens first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. That one into the hands of Flowers. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on first down. And it's caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Mike Evans. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Ravens have taken the lead. Tucker with the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And they, as mentioned, unbeaten to this point in the year, but you think this game, their toughest test yet?
I absolutely do, because to me, this is a good measuring stick game because they've been able to take advantage of the schedule. But here, this is another team leading its division with an eye on making a Super Bowl run, so this game is crucial.
Okay,
2nd and 5.
Rack 60. 19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
I think he had eyes on that run the whole time. Good anticipation because it seemed to me he waited for the coverage to get drawn away and then had the easy scamper out of bounds to get the short yardage first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. They need 2 here Here's third down. Here's Richardson to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third.
Normally on third down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On first down, Richardson. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed.
Sometimes I get almost mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, those eyes that carry their feet to open spaces, make people miss. I just love watching those guys go to work.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Let's go!
Richardson to the air on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Richardson out of the shotgun. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. Josh Downs, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose. He finds his man complete. It's Flowers. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
They certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Now Jackson on first down. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Jackson. That's into the hands of Flowers over the middle. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. That is caught with Sean Bateman. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On first and 10, it's Jackson. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. come up and spike it to stop the clock. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. And this one, a 41-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gotw, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know that.
Wide open, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
On 1st and 10, it's Herbert.
And he'll get it down to the play to the 37. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards.
Let's go now.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. And Richardson back to throw it.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
Second down, here's Richardson. And this one nearly intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first pick. But instead, it's 3rd down.
Another incompletion with that one. He's just 7 of 14 throwing the football, 50%. Typically not going to get it done, is it?
And let's just make it simple. And that's exactly why they trail.
Check, man. Check, man. Pat the street. Pat the street.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's going to be taken in by Downs.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Now Richardson.
Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown.
A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Colts have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
It took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just there, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a...
Johnson on poke three. Football's held. And the Colts pick it up. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Boy, a rough time for a turnover there. They give it away on their first possession of this second half.
And what makes it worse, Brandon, is that they've already given away the lead in this quarter on the touchdown drive a minute ago. Now they run the risk of really falling behind unless their defense can bail them out a little bit. They'll be cheering for them hard from the sidelines.
Mustang 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. Go Street. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Warriors 70. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Richardson now. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I'll give them credit winning that first snap and forcing an incompletion. They're hoping that'll deflate the offense a little bit after they took the field charged up after taking over after a turnover.
Press 60, press 18, buy it in. Buffalo 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Check, hurt, hurt. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Throwing again, it's Richardson on second down.
Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. A gain there of 21 yards.
It must be something about the night air because he is putting on an absolute show under the light.
Yeah, we've established anything in his vicinity, he's grabbing it.
Cut 19, cut 19. 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. 79 Broncos. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Mustang 19.
Play action. Now Richardson.
That is caught at the 7-yard line. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown.
Khalil Herbert with his 14th rushing touchdown of the year.
And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Right now, they're in a bit of a tough spot here, CD. You're trailing by double digits. Remember the last time out, they fumbled. They're going to have to play some clean football here on this possession.
And all the talk on their sideline has been about taking care of the football, making sure that they're handling the ball correctly. So you know they'll be squeezing the rock pretty tight here. They just have to be careful not to go so hard in doing that that they actually cause themselves other problems. Take care of the ball, but still try to play free and natural.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Here's Jackson.
He'll get this to Flowers, left side.
And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another first down at the Colts 33. To throw again is Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Flowers. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens
Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two.
They'll try and run it here. And he's not going to get in as a try for two comes up empty. So they will be unable to cut this to a field goal as the differential remains 5. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a very solid return out across the 45-yard line before going out of bounds.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Dragon 60. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson.
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
3rd and long for Richardson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Touchdown, Colts.
Josh Downs
With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year.
And the Colts add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so fast.
No, not at all, because they end up pushing the lead up once again, and you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he'll elect not to run with it. A fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit.
Jackson on 1st down.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes.
Felix and DK Uzama in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Now it's Jackson.
That's complete to his receiver, Bateman.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now it's Jackson. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Deontay Johnson,
41 yards.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And now this fourth quarter. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game.
The ball comes out, and this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well.
Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense.
Yeah.
I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Third and 1, Richardson to throw.
He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Richardson looking to throw this. And he is caught. And he is going to have a Colts first down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2. Now it's Richardson.
Looking deep downfield. It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. A great effort there. 66 yards.
And the Colts are closing in on a 14-0 record as they extend their lead.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hey.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Jackson on 1st down. Flushed out right. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson.
Evans has it left side. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case. Down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Jackson's throw taken in by Evans here.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
That's another Baltimore.
Jackson to throw.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Tucker now to add the point after. And this is back to a 5-point game. A little less than 90 seconds to go. This will be an onside kick. And the Ravens have got it. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Pat! Deputy Timberwolf!
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Let's go now.
Now 2nd and 5.
Let's go, lady. Let's go.
Herbert powering up the middle.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Go.
3rd and 2.
Go check. Go check.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up.
And he is going to have a Colts first down. And that should be the one that finishes this game off.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
On the jump.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for San Juan,
they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Baltimore, it's a late season stumble as they're going to fall to 12-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week as they get a date with the Jaguars in Jacksonville. So for our